So we're gonna head into not the underground city over here, but there's a better radio parts. It's one of the older places here, actually. Anyhow, so today's list. Just some general parts that I need for a couple different units, fuzz pedal, mini amp, a boost I'm building for a friend, but then I'm also kind of interested in getting some of this really old circuits were built on these kind of pin-to-pin things, like old fuzz pedals and stuff, so I'm thinking about trying to build something like that. I saw you coming down the road. You were a dragon like bearing a load. Rise up from the These are all kind of hand-built effects, but I didn't invent them. It's just like it's a matter of knowing stuff that I kind of want to try out, and then not having the money to go ahead and buy like the actual effect, like, because those things are kind of boutiqueified and expensive. But it's just a circuit. I mean, there's actually not really many patents on actual circuits. Do it yourself is like a great way to kind of subvert that whole like economy of desire that has like kind of taken over a lot of what music means to a lot of young people, you know. And then this is a fuzz pedal, which sounds pretty fuzzy. I was going for kind of a sound of like a vintage blues guitar, but those things are really expensive as well. You want that little bit of grit. The sound I'm going for probably comes from, it's going to be from like R.L. Burnside's music, Junior Kimbrough's music, Hound Dog Taylor, Howling Wolf, like just blues guys basically. I mean, it's the same as buying a pedal in some ways, in that like you're going to try to tailor what you buy to what you want yourself to sound like. The difference is that you can modify stuff more subtly when you do it yourself. It's like, you know, you go see a band and like they have some pedal that's like a tube screamer or a big muff, like these really popular distortion pedals, and you're like, oh, okay, I can go buy that, and you buy it, and like you're not, you know, maybe that you like the sound of that band, but that isn't your sound. So much of music is now based upon an image, right? Like you like X band and they've got this guitar, so you're gonna go buy the same thing and like emulate that, and you're kind of taking the middle piece out of the equation in some ways. Like, you know, you want to play music, so you're gonna copy the image, but you're not listening to the sound enough. I mean, I guess the thing about building your own electronics, like you hear this thing in all different stages of its construction. You hear it like when it's like this horrible noise, which I've had, you know, you can like, you know, it'll just squeal or some shit. It just doesn't sound right until like, okay, that's getting closer. Okay, then you're adjusting different stuff on the circuit, and then like finally you get to a point where you're getting pretty much the sound you want. Fix myself a baby, Lord, let me go to bed, oh, to bed. Tokyo, I wouldn't probably have started playing live music unless I had been in Tokyo. You know, you go to any neighborhood and you can find at least 1 to 10 live houses, or like places that are a venue for, maybe they're not a full-time venue, but they're a venue for people to play live music. And so that has spawned so many small subcultures of people who circulate through this network of kind of genre-based bars.